Hi. Hi, Salty Pecans. Hi, Cookie Fam. Hi, HauzPlant. Where is she scratching? Okay, so I have an awesome plant unboxing. Well, alright, I take it back. I have an awesome just like unboxing to do. I'm going to just hide my information, but this is what the package looks like. And it is a surprise package from my plant bestie, Monica, Plant Witch SFC, okay, San Francisco, says hey. And yeah, so I am going to film like unboxing this. I have no idea what this is, but I am super hyped. I'm also a little bit annoyed because both of these came from the United States Postal Service. So somehow they managed to, of course, get this inside of the building into my mailbox or on top of the mailbox. But then they left this on the door. So kind of annoyed that I'm gonna have to head to the post office tomorrow. I'm actually going to have to leave work earlier so I can get to the post office for 5 o'clock because it is a plant. It is a live plant, live plants. So I'm super nervous. I'm just, I don't know how to feel, but I hope they're in good shape because nobody wants their freaking plants to be stuck at the USPS because these people could give like rats ours. Okay, so let me check. I'm gonna look at the comments, okay, to see who is on here so I can say hi to you all. Oh my goodness, how are you today? How are you doing today? Hi, Christabella. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Samantha. How are you all? It says there's 6 of you all here, but you know, I always say hi to the ones that comment because that's the only way I know who's in here. So, a few things, right? I want to show you all my little propagation stations. I have a few that I have going. So the first one is my, what is it called? My orange silver Serapegii. Aw, Sam, you're so sweet. You're gonna enjoy, you know, the salty pecans in the chat. Krista's, you know, Krista's an OG, Jasmine's an OG, Sam. So like y'all can chat it up because the chats be like popping. The chats are more popping than me talking, honestly. Yes. So this is my orange silver that I unboxed. So 2 things. I forgot who it was, but one of my salty pecans commented on the video that I did unboxing this. That it's actually not 2 orange silvers that are in here. It's actually 1 string of heartless hearts, right? And the other one, well, she said that this one is the string of heartless hearts, right? And the one that I potted up is actually the string of orange. So, all right, BRB. I'm a BRB, and you're gonna hear the siren, so it's perfect, like segue music. Hold on, let me get the plant. Okay, I'm back, everyone. Okay, so apparently this string of orange silver, is that what it's called? Orange silver string of hearts. Orange river, got it. Orange river string of hearts. So this apparently is the orange river string of hearts, like both of these. But then this looks like a heartless heart. And then she also said that this one is the Heartless Hearts, and this is the Orange River. So I'm not too sure what's what, but I have this like weird habit. I just wanted to try different ways of propagating this plant because I've had crappy success when it came to propagating my variegated strings of hearts. My regular strings of hearts, I know they propagate easily in water. Like I have essentially 95% success with propagating them in water. So I've done them in the past and I've had success with this. You can, but you don't have to. What I do is I put some water inside of, you know, the regular Tupperware, right? And then I have my strings laying inside. So I have a couple of nodes inside. And they do have like the flowers on them, the leaves, sorry, the leaves on them. But they are rooting, is what I have noticed when trying this out. So let me show you one. I've had this plant for about a week or so, and or a little less than a week. And gosh, I hope you can see these little, ooh, this is soil. I've been fucking with plants. I've been messing with plants. Oops, sorry for the language. All right, you see the little, you know, offshoots? So those are roots forming. So I'm really happy about that. Two things that I do want to mention. I, like most people, have fly gnats in my home, right? Bex, you're hilarious. Gasp. Hi, Glenn. Hi, Brianna. Is it Brianna or Brianna? So yeah, so they're rooting in the water. So I'm really happy. Let me rewind. Like most of you guys have fly gnats in your home. I don't have a big amount of fly gnats. I probably have maybe like 5 random fly gnats like flying around. And they also chill with the fruit flies. Because fruit flies, I don't know where they come from, but Drosophilus. Am I live? Am I good? It disconnected me, of course. So, like many of you, I have fly gnats and they chill with the fruit flies. If you do this method, it's disgusting, but I realized that I guess they put some sort of like situation, right? This, I can't find the word to describe it, but I feel like they like spit in the water, right? And then it creates this film that they can just chill on, right? So I recommend that you like change your water every other day to avoid like that film over and to like avoid having your plant be a little mucky. So I noticed, because I'm like, I watched it and I'm like, yo, you're freaking gross, you know, like get off this water. And they're just like, yeah, I'm a fly. And I'm like, all right, calm down, buddy. Okay, let's go to the sink so you can go down the drain. All right, so try this method. It's really cool. They are rooting, but because just in case, right? Like life is just like, hey Pam, JK, this is not going to be successful, right? I tried another method of rooting. Amy, you made it! Hey! So I am attempting to root this via soil. So straight up soil. I did all of this last night. I have Ooh. So I have the regular strings of hearts. I did the butterfly method, right? And I also tried it with this one also. I believe this is the Heartless Hearts or the Orange River. Again, I'm not 100% sure which is which, because I thought they were the same, but then someone else mentioned that they are different. So I think it's cooler to have two different ones. So I'm just going to go with that one versus having like the same, you know. So yeah. So this is the other one. And then I don't know what happened. My Pilea peperomoides, right? The big mama died. It had a few pups. Then the pup, I kind of ignored the pup, and the pups died. And then I'm like, oh shit, Pam, you're gonna like not have a Pilea anymore because your last pup is like on its last leg. So I decided to transfer the last pup inside of this little baby terracotta from the Dollar Tree. You can get these, I believe they sell them like 3 or 4 for $1, $1 American. So I have that little pup, and it looks like it's pushing out a little new growth right here, like there. So I'm kind of hype about that. I'm doing the whole humidity like box situation. So I just have it in one of these Tupperwares that I got from one of the discount stores. And, you know, yeah, this one goes in here, right? I'm going to check the comments to see what y'all chatting up about. So I'm going to open this like once or twice a day to avoid rotting and like the lack of oxygen. Well, not lack of oxygen, but the excess oxygen that is in here. So you need the CO2-O2 exchange between the plants and the air. So that's the update on that. And then I've been seriously searching for larger Tupperware containers and clear ones with clear lids. So I was fortunate enough to find this one and like this one and another one that's a little smaller than this. So I'm like, damn, I like this one because I can put taller cuttings, right? Like longer cuttings inside of something tall like this. But then it's not wide enough, you know. I can't put too much in here. I can put something tall, but I can't have a lot of stuff in here. And that goes for this one too. They're the perfect size for little small propagation. Am I good? Okay, I'm good. Perfect. All right. So so when I realized, before I continue, I realized that my connection is horrible. And I always find that I live stream. Thursdays apparently just wants to rain all the time. And I pay $200 something a month for crappy internet, essentially. Welcome to New York. So anyways, these are not wide enough, so I don't feel like I can have as many propagations. Again, I do love these because they are small and they are stackable, right? They stack perfectly on top of like the other, and also when they are empty, I can put this and this would actually like slide and it'll fit like inside of this like that, which is perfect. So I do love this for that. The second thing that I really love about these, right, is that they come with these little shovels, right? This little shovel situation. So I have some premixed soil in here. So I was super lazy and I just dropped it in here. This is dope because on the lid, right, you just put it in and they lock. So this is just super convenient if you have like soil mixes or anything that you want to just like shovel. This is like really cool for that. I really love this, but again, it's not wide enough for me. So I finally went and I got the Sterilite ones, right? I got one of these Sterilite ones and I'm like, oh, cool. You know what? I want to just, for the heck of it, just do a propagation box. So update in regards to the strings of hearts. The regular strings of hearts went to mush, so fuck that. But really awesomer news. The variegated strings of hearts are like still looking pretty happy. Let me see if I can show you all to the best of my ability. Okay, is this a decent angle? Right? So do you have the variegated strings of hearts right there? I also am trying to propagate Hoya linearis in here, so that's really dope. And I have a few like node wet sticks of, this is the Cebu Blue. Ah, shit, you just seen that. Ah. And then I also have this Pink Princess wet stick. It started growing, and then I yanked it out of the soil, right, accidentally, and I yanked all of the roots off. So now I'm trying to reroot this because I have problems. I also accidentally knocked this Hoya Hanhai leaf off. So for the heck of it, because I have so much real estate space inside of this huge box, that I'm like, let's see if this will root. I know it probably won't produce a plant, but if it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, I can just toss it. The second thing that I decided to do is puncture like holes on the lid of this, because just in case I'm in like a phase where I'm too lazy to get my fat ass up, right, and open this lid, then I know that this box is going to aerate, right? Because sometimes the most convenient things seem like the most inconvenient of like things that you have to put minimal effort into. I don't know if you're like me, but I go through those like, damn Pam, you really couldn't just like get up and put that in the bin. You had to like Kobe it just to miss it. R.I.P. Kobe. Like, Pam, come on, girl. Come on. So just in case for added just like air breathing and whatnot, I poked the holes on top. The other thing that I did do is I ran out of sphagnum moss. My last video, I think my last live stream, I was complaining I ran out of sphagnum moss. So what I do have is coconut husk, right? So what I did was I mixed, yo, this shit just keeps flying around. You're gonna just sit right here. Just sit there. And you know, sit there and think about you, okay? Think about your actions. So I have a mix of bark, charcoal, what is that thing called again? Leca, and sphagnum moss all in here. And I also have like chunky cocoa husk, and I also have like the fine cocoa husk, and I have it in here. So let's see how this does. I hope these root. If they don't root, then they don't root. Like, I'm not pressed, unfortunately. You know, if they don't root, like, I can't get mad at myself over something I can't control, even though I can't control. But some people are better at rooting plants than others. So it's really good to try different methods. The reason I'm showing you all of this is to show you the different methods that I am using to root, because you never know what might be successful. And also, I am so sorry, the noise is like, the background noise is about to get really loud because my heat is on. It just turned on, so you're gonna hear, and I'm sorry for that. But like I said, the reason I wanted to show you all these different methods is because one method might not be successful, and it sucks, but I wouldn't want you to put all of your eggs in one basket, right? So I have these strings of hearts rooting in water. I also have them rooting in straight up soil, and then I also have some of them rooting in like this moss cocoa mix. So hopefully something, you know, is successful and I'm able to properly propagate the plants. But try it out, test it out. That's the fun thing about being plant parents is they're your plants. You can move at your pace. You know, it's not a competition unless you're trying to, you know, propagate to sell or to trade. Then I understand you're like, oh, you need it to be successful. But it's okay, you know, take your time, enjoy it, try different methods. Don't go out, you know, spending a whole bunch of money buying materials because in the end, you don't really need so many materials to keep your plants happy, right? So that is that for that. I am going to film this video next. I wanted to just do the live stream first. And I'm excited, Monica, to see what she sent me. I love Monica. She is just one of the best planty friends that a girl can ask for. And yeah, you know what really sucks? What sucks is that I don't have any plant friends like in real life, right? Like the people that I know in my real life, I wouldn't say I put them onto plants, but no one in my immediate circle is into plants like this. No one in my broad like circle is into this. I can't tell you anybody I went to high school with that's into plants, and there were like hundreds of people I went to high school with, right? College, same thing. But I think me being persistent, being annoying, like always posting on my social medias, like, oh, you know, here's a plant video, here's a plant this. I really got a lot of my friends into plants and my family. So this is what plants is. Plants is like a community thing. Plants, it takes time, you know, for people to really get into it. But then once you get into it, you're like, oh yeah, hell yeah, you know, I'm willing to spend $30 on a plant that maybe last year you don't think you would spend $5 on a plant. And then you kind of really get into plants where you're like, oh dang, I'm willing to spend $100 on plants, right? So take it easy, my friend. Take it easy. Take it easy. Oh my gosh. I'm hyped like this because I just remembered I purchased, if you watched, I believe, God, which video was it? If it was my Strings of Hearts video when I was talking about me being really good with money, right, and not going over my budget, and then I kind of freeze framed it and said, yo, I lied. I did purchase, the day I was editing my video, I purchased the plants earlier in the day. So I was just like, Pam, you're guilty conscious. You know, you gotta like fess up that you really just spent like almost $300 on 2 plants. So, yeah. Oh my God. I'm so embarrassed to say that. Fuck. I'm so embarrassed to say that. Do not be like me, please, people. So, yeah, I'm waiting for the seller. Yeah, yeah. And that's including shipping. That's including shipping too. But shipping really is not like that much. So. Okay, I'm gonna check the comments, you guys. So let me see what y'all chatting up about. All right, I'm going like up, 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 up. All right. Hi, Glenn. Welcome. Hi, Diane. Hi, Judith. Hi, Felix. Hi, Arlisa. Hi, Ziana. Hi, Karen. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Kat. Hi, Syrah or Syra. Hi, Aaliyah. Okay, now I'm gonna go through the comments. I had to say hi to you all. All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, ew, the gnat throw up. Yeah. I'm sorry for the noise. Sorry for the noise, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, Felix. Felix said you can lay a vine of hearts in a spiral formation on the soil surface. Should root and flush out new growth. I think I'm gonna take one of the strands and vines and actually do that. You know what, Felix? Since you mentioned it in the comments and we out here doing ish, right? Let's just do what you mentioned. Okay, Bex asked, is it cold in NYC yet? Yeah, girl, it's cold. You hear the heater? That shit is like, today, like, the temperature is like up and down. It's all over the place. But it's cold. It has been really nice like the last couple of days, but the temperature is just going right back down. So I'm super nervous because I have the plants in the post office now that they attempted to deliver. Oh, okay. You'd be so jealous of my red twist. Diane, what's red twist? Glenn says, here in the Philippines, we have lots of humidity. I still do humidity box because of flies and gnats. Yeah. Yep, Krista, those containers are really tall. I'm trying to multitask not to drop the dirt and like read what y'all talking about. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, Felix. Think about my actions, lol. So, Glenn, I don't have good luck with LECA. I don't want to waste my time doing LECA again. I have like a huge bag of LECA that's just collecting dust. I mix it with other substrate, but I've had like zero success with LECA in every single thing that I've done, and I think I've done it the right way. I watched way too many videos. I've had like friends actually send me personally like dictated videos like, okay, you're gonna do this, and then I'll send them a photo and they'll be like, okay, no, take a little bit more water out, and then my plant still died. So fuck LECA. No gasp. You're welcome, Kat. She said, thanks for sharing so much knowledge. I'm a plant noob, but your videos about your VSOH helped a lot and are so entertaining. I love you too, girl. Anytime. It would be really fun to go plant shopping with someone. I do go plant shopping with my boyfriend most of the time, and he's not the best person to go plant shopping with because he gets annoyed. Because I'm like, okay, can we go to another shop? Okay, can we go to another shop? And he's just like, okay. And I'm like, oh, babe, can you get me this? And he'll be like, okay. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Oh, gosh, let me see. He got me this plant. He got me, so this is my Macrophylla variegata. He also got me my silver sword. This is just from the ones behind me. Yeah, those are all the ones that he's got me from here. But yeah, I'm like, please, can you get me this? And he's like, is this why you dragged me along? I'm like, yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Jasmine. So the most I've ever spent was $75. Until recently. Well, I need you guys Tycons. So Samantha said, I need your guys' advice on my Tycon. I'm not sure what to do. Sam, did you ever put up your query about your Tycon, the salty pecans? If you guys have any knowledge in regards to the Tycons, please help Sam in the comments. Samantha Foster. Yo, Krista, I work hard for my money. But sometimes there's just so many amazing things that I'm working on that for the holidays, I definitely am going to put out some awesome merch. And I think t-shirts are awesome. They're a little cheesy, but I definitely want to do t-shirts, but I'm not doing t-shirts first, right? because everyone does t-shirts, and I'm like, y'all, you have enough clothes. Okay, but you know, I'm a girl. I'm a girly girl at heart. And what does every girl love? I'm so hyped. God, I promise y'all, I'm not on anything. I'm just on pure like life and adrenaline. Okay, I'm just so excited because you guys make me happy. Okay, you guys make me super freaking happy, and the fact that there are literally 32 people watching me right now, who am I? I'm nobody. I'm literally nobody. But some way, somehow, you all just vibe with me. You get this craziness, and I think you guys are like crazier than me. Because I think anyone who can deal with me is crazier than me. Because I'm like, oh my gosh. Mm. Oh, yep. The worst is breathing in fungus gnats. Hi, Bianca from Philippines. You know my sister, well, one of my sisters, she's half Filipina. Yeah, my house is definitely a forest. Well, my house is not a forest, my room is a forest. I live in a forest. Y'all, I'm so distracted, I completely stopped reading this. I'm reading the comments. I can't multitask. Aw, Tin, you're awesome. Tin Frass said, I love the smiles you provide. I finally found a plant friend at work. How you doing? Ross Albatross. That's an awesome name. Ross Albatross. Hi, my name is Ross Albatross, and this is the weather forecast for the day. This is like, Ross sounds like such a Ross Albatross here. Yes, this is the office of Ross Albatross. Oh, $14 for your Brazil. Yeah. Yo, plant shopping, man. Always like this. Yeah, I'm super like this on live. Okay, so Samantha said, I have a baby Tycon rooted very well in a cup of spaghetti, and what is spaghetti? And I'm quite certain that it's ready to go in a pot, but I'm so nervous too. Any tips on how to help along the transition from spag to soil? So I think she meant sphagnum, not spaghetti. Um, so the advice that I can give is when Hannah sent me my elbow, it wasn't in moss, it was in some sort of soil, right? But the transition from moss is really, really easy. I think it's harder to transition from water than it is from moss. The moss, all you have to do is try to remove, in my opinion, as much of like the thick moss from the roots, because the Thai roots are going to be like thicker in diameter, so they're not going to be like frail and limp like maybe Hoya roots or like the strings of roots. So they'll be thicker, they'll be more like buff. So just try to remove the excess sphagnum from there. Place it in the soil, add some soil on the bottom, place soil around it, and water it until it dries. Don't keep it moist, because that is the biggest killer, especially of variegated monsteras, whether it's a Thai or a albo, is apparently root rot. And so avoid overwatering. Lean on the underwatering side. Don't be like me though and like super underwater, but like lean on a schedule and an underwatering like pathway. And I also definitely recommend the best tool out there, which is your finger. For me, even with my elbow, I try and follow a weekly schedule, but right? But the seasons are changing. So the plant in the summer might need more watering, but a plant in the winter might need less frequent watering. So let's say originally in the summer you watered your plant every single Sunday, right? So that would be every 7 days. But now that the weather is cooler, the plant is not drying out as much. Um, use your finger, do the, stick it in there, see how moist it is. If there's excess, soil on your finger, if you feel that it's wet, then wait a day or two, go back, check to see if it needs watering. If it doesn't, then don't water it. Don't try and be really strict with, like, I have to water on a Sunday, I'm a military sergeant. Like, no. Okay, no. The plants will talk to you. The plants will let you know if it needs watering. They're not outside. They require us to help them. Just listen to them talk. Okay. Yeah, terracotta, definitely I recommend, to help with moisture. What you can also do is the type of soil that you use, your soil mix. I would recommend to be light and airy. So if you look at this sort of soil mix, right? Let me show you all. I'm gonna pour some in my hands. Let me get up close and personal with you all. So you see how it's kind of like there's soil in there, but then there's like thicker media, right? That is taking more space than that. So I have charcoal. I just recently started using charcoal. I have orchid bark. I have perlite. You can use perlite. You can use vermiculite, which is another sort of, perlite-esque type of substrate, soil substrate situation. I also have mosquito bites here for fly gnats. I have something in my eye. I have mosquito bites in here. I also have a little bit of leca, and I also have worm casting, for just that natural sort of fertilization, because I do fertilize my plants, but this is something like if I don't, fertilize it, it's just naturally just, give me that poop. So, yes. Let's see. Am I frozen, y'all? Am I frozen? Am I frozen? It shows I'm frozen. Yikes. Let me know. Okay. I'm good now. Okay. Okay. All right. So, fam, thank you all. I actually ended up not even doing this. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna maybe let them chill in here. Maybe I will try this another time with you all. What do you all think? I'm gonna just let them chill in here. If I see they're not super successful, I'm gonna try to reroute them. But until then, I think they might just like chill, right? All right. Okay, good, everyone. So, salty pecans, cookie fam. Before I go, I do want to mention about the 5K giveaway because I did put that in the headline. I have the, oh, yes. So, update in regards to the salty pecan rooting. I completely forgot about them, and I left them in the sphagnum moss, and I completely forgot to keep the moss wet. It was on a heat pad. By the time I got back to them, they looked like salad fingers. If you've ever seen salad fingers, this is like YouTube throwback to maybe like 12 years ago, like 2007 YouTube. There was this whole little character called Salad Fingers, and he had like nails made of iron, and he's so salad fingers. So they look like salad fingers. Please, like, YouTube salad fingers, like, click another tab and then look at salad fingers. You're gonna be seeing like, Pam, what the fuck is wrong with you? But I just went ahead and I just chopped up some new salty pecans, right? And I also have this Monstera Peru that is just in here, and I'm gonna, give away, of course, the salty pecans to root in here. I also have like Monstera Stenolena in here too. That is rooting, so I'm happy about that. Diane, yo, salad fingers is super throwback. Yep, Sam. Cat. Oh my gosh. Yo, this is super old. Salad fingers was a shit, man. Do you guys remember, what is that one called? Charlie the Unicorn? Charlie the Unicorn! Charlie the Unicorn, and I am Ike Sullivan the shoes. 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 Oh my god, shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. Let's get some shoes. So, yes, I super threw it back on YouTube. Do you remember what, like, your first YouTube videos that you watched were? I think, honestly, one of my first YouTube videos was definitely Smosh. Smosh, I think Smosh was, like, the first person I ever subscribed to on YouTube. And it was the Pokemon. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Kelly, I've never seen Fred before. I know he was super popular. He was on Nickelodeon even. I've never seen a single Fred thing ever. Not even his show. Oh my gosh. Oh man. So how long have I been on here? 43 minutes and 17 seconds. Man, oh man. Yo, this was a fun live. I hope you enjoyed catching up with me. I hope you enjoyed, you know, my little propagation tips. And 5K is coming up, y'all. How much subbies am I at? I think I'm at like 4.9K right now. So 100 subscribers is just like, it will literally go faster than I think it's gonna go. But keep an eye out for that. You guys are going to get your strings of heart variegated. You're going to get your salty pecan plant. And I'm going to try to see if maybe I can add something else. Maybe try to add one of these little cool containers into it. I don't know. I'll see how I feel, because if I'm going to give away, I'm just going to make it a nice, dope giveaway. And I still don't know. I think you guys decided on 2 winners, right? A salty pecan winner and a variegated strings of heart winner, right? Because, like I said, I let you guys make the decisions, okay? You guys make the decisions, and we vibe off each other, right? Oh, thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to head out at like 45 minutes, okay? Because it's late, and it's not really late. But it's 7:46 and I do want to go film. I'm going to try to, I don't think I'm going to like have the energy to edit tonight. So the video might be up either tomorrow if I have the energy, or it might be up Saturday. The video opening when Monica sent me, I don't know what it is. It's like, girl, what the freak could she possibly send me? That's in an envelope. But again, look how dope this is. Look at the stamp. Miss Brianna Taylor. Say her name. Beautiful. And then it says hella plantastic. So I'm kind of like, what is this? I'm feeling it. I don't know what it could be. It's like hard here, but then I kind of feel like it's a little stiff up here. So I have to see what it is. You guys, I'm getting like super excited because she told me it wasn't a plant. We randomly send each other stuff, and I love that relationship that we have, because like we talk all the time, and it's really dope to just have somebody. But even though she's on the other coast, she's in the West Coast, San Fran, and I'm all the way in the East Coast, NYC. So yes, thank you so much, Cookie Fam, for spending this time with me. I know, you know, I can't make the live streams too long because it takes forever to upload onto YouTube to process. So if you don't catch it live, and if you also don't get the notification that I am going live, you won't see this until like tomorrow morning, because YouTube takes forever to process my live stream videos. So that is all. I do think that in sometime maybe in December, I might, if these propagation boxes are successful, I might try and propagate some plants of mine and just sell a couple of cuttings. One, because it's the holidays and your girl needs a little bit of coins, okay? Needs a little bit of coins to get, you know, these holiday gifts, right? And I also am thinking of doing something fun, Plantmas, right? Which is posting a video every single day for 25 days until Christmas. And then I'm also thinking, right? I'm just throwing it out there. It's not definite. These are just like thoughts that I'm talking to my friends with, right? So trying to see what you guys are thinking. Maybe on the 25th day, have a giveaway, or that could be a surprise that y'all might forget about or not forget about. But I think pushing myself to do that would be really dope. It might be really hard though, because it's just my videos. It's really, my computer's old. It's from 2012. So it's really slow processing. So the videos might be like 3-minute videos. They might be really short. But I think if I put something out every day, push myself to do that, I hope you guys would enjoy it. I hope you guys would watch them. They might be anything, rather randomly talking about a plant or a soil or just something plant related. You guys can also submit ideas, or I might even do like just one question, like each video is like one question, answering one question in regards to plants. But send me ideas. You guys can DM me on Instagram. You guys are always DM me on Instagram. I do take time to respond to some of you guys because I'm horrible with texting, on top of it's, you know, it is a lot to communicate with a lot of people. But, you know, I'm getting into this realm, right? And I have to understand, like, this is kind of, you know, something that is naturally going to happen, where people are going to want to talk to you if you are exposing yourself a little bit more. So, hit your girl up, you know, hit up my line. Okay, so, yes. Definitely, Kat. I'm gonna try not to overwork myself, because I do get to that point where like I want to do so much, and then I'm like, I just don't do nothing, because I get to a point where like I can't. So I don't want to get to that point. So I am going to maybe even start working on videos now to have to put out there. I think that's most likely what I'm going to have to do, because it's hard to do video like day by day. It's really hard, and I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. Again, I'm a lazy plant parent, so yeah. All right, Cookie Fam. I said I was going to stay for 45 minutes, and I'm an hour in. So I'm going to, yes, Krista, hit the like button. Yes, that's my girl. Ugh. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Salty Pecans. Yes, I love you all. Thank you for being part of my tribe, part of my community. You guys are all Haitian by affiliation, all right? So thank you all for your support and love. I will see you on the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, watch my videos, share them, thumbs it up, save them, you know, awesome stuff, right? Love you all. Bye. Where's the X button? There we go.